Oh my god, everybody, welcome back to the super sexy, seductive Valentine's Day stream of 2026. 2026, not sticks, it's still a thing. Oh boy, I can't talk properly right now. Fuck off. Alright. Oh, my blood turned slightly less Danish and turned more Japanese. God, Amelia is so hot. Oh yeah, we got an Amelia. Let's get our pat hand out. There we go. We've got our waifu collection here. We got Lum, of course. We got Chica, who will have us sent to jail. These are all AI images. Actually, no, only the middle two are. Those are AI images. I mean, of course, you have to have an AI Amelia, because she's not real. But we got Lum. I didn't need to really make a romantic Lum, because she's always in the bikini anyway. Same, and then, of course, Ashley is always very sexy anyway. Ashley's already always sexy. You don't have to do anything for her to, you know, continue to be sexy. She'll just be this all the time. It's fine. It's fantastic.
Later, sweet cheeks.
See? But, yeah, I used AI to give Chica a lovely dress. There we go. And I also gave a nice dress to Amelia as well. I will post those images to the Discord when I'm done streaming, like I often do now. Let's get a plug-in. There we go.
Be sure to follow Give Gaming on other social media platforms.
Oh, what if you had babies with her and they naturally had purple hair? I mean, that's the hope. I hope it's natural. Oi, mate. It's for Britain, innit? It's fantastic. Where is that one? I got that. I got that. Where is There she is. I moved her up a bit.
Oi, mate, whip your cock out.
Oh, and we got some hydrates in. Yeah, I've already definitely hydrated. Oh, dearie me, innit? She's a good waifu, innit?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Pity we can't stream Honey Pop, isn't it? But, you know, we can still have Smashly here. Still have Smashly. Oh my goodness gracious me, but alright, let's see what's next on the agenda here. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we should do Katawa Shoujo, which means I need to get a walkthrough. I don't want to die again like last time. Alright, I wonder if there's a... Wait, there might be a Steam version. Wait, there might be a Steam walkthrough. Let me look at that if I can. Where's Katawa Shoujo? Wait, a police shootout demo? What the fuck is that? I want to play that. That sounds great. Guides. Let's see if there's a full guide here. Why Rin is best girl guide? Most readable route flat map flowchart. 100%. Yeah, I'll have a peek at that. Give me a slice of that tea cake. Wait, do they have tea cakes now? Oh my god. Oh, that's a great flowchart, bro. But I just want to know the route for blind girl. Oh god, they're all in Russian. They're all in Russian. Why are they all in Russian? I ain't Russian to read all this. Okay, alright. Let me just dig out something then, because we did have a walkthrough. Katawa Shoujo walkthrough. There we go, we definitely found one. There we go. I was listening to Blue Wrath, the opening song in Shaun of the Dead in the car earlier, so that makes me somewhat British. That counts. Oh, there's a guide on game FAQs that I have apparently read before. Here we go. We need Lily's path. We're going full Lilly. One of my exes was named Lilly, but she wasn't blind or blonde. Alright. Lily's path. There we go. I don't know what we're up to, but yeah, when we have a selection to make, when it matters, we'll know what to do. Alright. Let us quieten the music now as we continue on. I don't know what part we're on. I mean, we streamed a bit of this and then I got killed by Harry Potter. That was fun. Oh, I have to change the chats over. Alright, give me a tick. Katawa Shoujo, it's a game. I gotta switch the chats over because it's a 4x3 game. Where are my chats? There they are. And I have to switch how it looks as well. So here we go. Widgets. Here we go. Disappearing message background. There we go. Hey, everyone's here now. Yay, the game crashed. Okay. Oh, no, it's here. It's back. Oh. Well, that's loud. 4 Leaf Studios presents Crippled Waifus, the game. Oh, dear. Let me just move that window a bit there. Yep, we're back. We're back with more of this. That volume might be a bit high, it might be. There we go. There we go. It's like Hatterful Boyfriend all over again, isn't it? With that music. Alright, where's the funny image? I gotta put the funny image up as well. Here we go. Oh, I love it. Emmy, what do you think about the devs allowing players to turn off the sex scenes? It won't matter, because whether you toggle them on or off, all the sex scenes are disabled anyway. Yeah! Hang on, I've got that soundbite. We have to do it. We have to. I think, hang on. Yeah! I've got it somewhere. There it is, I got it. Oh, it's going to be loud, but why not? Hey! Oh, we won't get fooled again. Except we probably will. Alright, let's keep going. Load game. Hang on, let's just make sure. Keep skipping our choices. Full screen mode. How do you enable or disable sexy mode? Maybe the Steam version already is unsexy mode? I don't know. Let me check the store page real quick. Oh, I have to get Emmy away as well. There we go. Emmy is dead now. Oh, here we go. New... Oh, I don't know how to turn on or off the sex scenes. Yay, we might get banned today.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Have you tried turning it off and on again? I have. Extras. Maybe it's under extras? No. No. Options. Let's see. Full screen mode. Skip unread text. Keep skipping after choices. I guess the Steam version just has it. Alright, well, I guess this might be the last stream of ours. Let's see how we go. We're probably going to get banned today. Wow! Oh, Jesus. Alright, load game. Our most recent one is this one, Little Wing. Yeah, that's what we started. February 10th of last year. That does make sense. Alright, an exception occurred while running game code. What the fuck? Okay, back. Wow, okay, loading that save fucked things up. Or maybe I wasn't playing the Steam version, I'm not sure. It says 4 minutes, so maybe the Steam version saves are not compatible with the other version. Because it says I've been playing for 4 minutes, which would seem to suggest we haven't played the Steam version yet. So I guess I'll have to load my other one, I guess? I can do that, that is doable. Alright, let's see. Load game. Nope, alright. So I guess the Steam version is its own thing. Alright, don't worry, just launch this. Here we go. Don't worry, all we have to do is actually launch the game. Here we go. Version 131. It's got the sex scenes in it, so it's probably better. Alright. I hope our save isn't broken. Oh yeah, this has got like images on it, which it's supposed to have. There's me, there's another waifu. Options. Ah, here we go. Disable adult content. Yeah, you want to make sure that's on. Ah, we haven't played the Steam version. I see. Yeah, because they're not compatible. There we go. So, I can't remember what we were doing last time. Oh, that's right. A dumb bitch girlfriend broke up with us. It's our ex, who gave us a heart attack in the first place, is breaking up with us, because you know how it be. Bitch! I sweat profusely, awaiting the dreaded moment. Each tick of the clock tenses my muscles. That much more, every minute making more hair stand on end. It's coming for me. I can feel it. Death! Death in the form of a single sheet of paper! Oh, I didn't study well enough either. I take the small pile of papers from the student in front of me and pass it backwards, after plucking off the top piece. Looking to the top right of the page, I find my fears realized within that small red circle. 43! Oh, you fucking failure. You fucking dumbass. You lost. You lost at school, man. God. What is wrong with you? Oh, you are the worst.
Ooh, you suck!
You are the fucking worst. 43. I hang my head and sigh in resignation, cursing under my breath. I can feel the aura of a similar sentiment rising from the entire class. It's strange, but that fact lifts my mood by a minuscule amount. Misery loves company, I suppose. As the teacher opens her mouth, the room braces for the inevitable onslaught. Only to be saved at the last minute. We quickly move to collect our bags and leave for lunch post-haste, but the teacher delivers a parting broadside. I shall return, Goji will return in the next movie. 007 will return. We'll be discussing the test scores next lesson. Needless to say, there'll be quite some discussion to be had. A collective groan resounds from the class, now reduced to shuffling out dejectedly. We all failed! In honor of Valentine's Day, I hope you all get boned. Yay, boning. Boring. Yeah, okay, that works. That's a bit rough, but okay. Oh, yeah, I need to do away with blurp. Blurp's useless, it's broken. I push the sheet into my bag as I walk along the hallway, crumpling it in the process. It's enough that such a troublesome letter ended up on my desk yesterday, and now this. I hate English. Hisao, a stern female voice gruffly calls out from behind me. I freeze on the spot, my face becoming like stone. It's as if I can feel my brain disconnecting from my body. My eyes slowly shift right, trying to catch a glimpse of the disembodied voice. Ah! Nothing. Oh. My face begins to slip as time passes. I decide to risk turning my head. Ever so slowly, I twist it to the... Yeah! I jump into the air and drop my bag, yelling out in surprise. As I recover and regain my composure, I turn to see... Oh, I should have known. Emmy! Gotcha, Hisao. You do realize I have a heart condition, right, Emmy? She stands there with a mischievous grin on her face, hands forward and fingers pointed inwards. She was the one who jammed my ribs with her fingers. They did. Fuck you, you were the worst. Do you not care that I could die if you did that? Bitch! That's why I'm not dating her. Even though her hentai scenes are pretty fucking sexy. I look down at her with a grimace, rubbing my hair in frustration. That's no way to greet someone, you know. You have no sense of humour. I left my sense of humour in my English class. Complained to the teacher if you want it given back to me. She pulls her best puppy dog eyes on me as she pouts. Lily's managed to build up my resistance to the tactic, but Emmy's short stature adds just enough to the effect to make me relent. So how are things? I haven't seen you for a while. Same old, same old. I run so fast nobody wants to join me on my morning runs. It's a real pain. Well, you cheat, you're a Blade Runner. Her modesty never fails to amuse me. Although... Uh-oh. You know what I'm thinking, don't you, Hisao? Wearing my emotions on my sleeve is one of my worst habits. She's seen right through me. Fortunately, I see somebody else approaching us that'll give me an out. Oh, hi, Hanako. Yes, burnt girl. She'll save me. Oh my god. I give her a welcoming wave and try my best at looking like I haven't noticed Emmy's pouting face. She gives a small wave back. Hello, Hisao. Emmy. Hey, Hanako. I'll join you and Lilly in a second. Oh, is this that game with all the maimed people? Yes! Yes, Pina-Khan! It's the crippled waifu game. It's the crippled waifu game. It's this one. It's great. What do you think about the devs allowing players to turn off the sex scenes? It won't matter, because whether you toggle them on or off, all the sex scenes are disabled anyway. Yeah! Oh god, it's so good. But hello, how you doing, Bina Khan? You've joined us at the best time. I want my crippled waifu. We're going for the Lilly route because a tall blonde girl that's blind, I feel like you can do a lot with that. I'll join you and Lilly in a sec. Actually, speaking of lunchtime company, it's odd to see you without Rin, Emmy. Ah, Rin! And off they go. Without a second word, she forgets all about us and bolts up out the hallway. She must have forgotten she was waiting for her. Hinako and I are speechless, only able to helplessly stand and watch this ball of seemingly boundless energy dash off. Oh yes, I don't like you at all, Emmy. You are not okay. Oh dear. But we've made some good progress, but we have sort of cut through a lot of the game. We still have much to get through, though. I think I've been playing this for like 4 years in a row now. It's such a long-ass game. She suddenly stops herself just before vanishing around the corner to the rooftop staircase, spinning around to meet our bemused faces. I hate English too. Fuck you. And with that, she disappears. All I could do was hang my head and give a long sigh, thoroughly left in the dust. So I hear a short giggle coming from behind me. I turn to see Hanako smiling at me at the corner my attacker rounded. Hey, it's Burnt Girl. I picked up my drop bag from the floor and quickly dusted off. Afternoon, been busy? You don't like English? Oh, no, I had a test on it a while back and Emmy caught me brooding about the results. Oh, sorry. She averts her gaze, guilt written on her face. A casual observer would think she just accidentally reminded me of a dead relative. Oh, she is a mopey little thing, isn't she? Come on, it's not your fault. How you doing with it? She looks up, still avoids meeting my eyes. Alright, I suppose. Oh, an awkward silence passes. They seem all too common around Hanako. Oh, Lilly asked if you'd like to join us for lunch on the roof? I guess I don't exactly have any pressing arrangements to attend to. Sure, I'll be right up. I'll go get my lunch from the cafeteria now then. Go on, you don't need my approval to leave, you know. Oh, okay, I'll be going then. I don't want to romance this one. She gives a skittish reply, a small nod, and quickly makes off towards the cafeteria. Let's get some hot dogs. Oh shit, I guess I must have forgotten to bring lunch today. As I walk through the hallways, more and more students start to come out of classrooms and past me, going in the same direction as Hanako went. By the time I manage to make it to the stairs, I'm able to push my way past a busily chatting throng of students. I finally managed to get past the last of the crowd and round the staircase, slumping slightly in relief, and slowing my pace before I open the door to the roof. Ah, damn! I momentarily avert my eyes, all but blinded by the harsh summer sun. No, sunlight! Help me! Huh? Waifus! Oh, my eyes are adjusting, though. There we go. Oh, sorry, Lilly. It's not really relevant to Lilly, though, is it? As I slowly regain my vision, the surroundings finally take form. Lilly, Emmy, and Rin sit together on the rooftop, the top of the hilltop forest around Yamaku, visible past the fence around them, as if to frame the view. Ah, Isayo. That's me. Lilly and Rin give a quick nod of acknowledgement and a deep nod of greeting respectively. Alright, I start walking towards the rather mismatched trio and can't help marvelling at the speech with which Emmy devours the rest of her half-eaten banana. Oh, the speed, not the speech. Yay, bananas. Eating the banana nice and quick. Show it! Show it! Hey, strange to see you three together like this. It seems to have been quite the day of coincidences. Emmy and Rin decide to eat on the roof just as Hanako and I decided to. You stole it. This spot was ours. Simmer down. You can't steal a place in the school. I plonk myself down beside Lilly, the four of us creating a semicircle. Oh god, I'm gonna fall off the fucking roof again, aren't I? I think she is right. You too? Ah, god. I challenge you to fisticuffs, Rin. The butterfly is her accomplice. As I glance around, sure enough, a small yellow butterfly floats across my field of vision. So tell me, how did this butterfly help Lilly steal this spot? It scouted out our conversation and told her. I should have known better to expect sound reasoning from Rin. Regardless, I guess it wouldn't hurt to play along. So you're telling me she can talk to butterflies? There are people who can talk to horses, called horse whisperers. Yeah, Tim Walls is one of them. Lilly must be... Alright, fucking why not? Lilly must be a butterfly whisperer. I bury my head in my hands as Emmy rounds on her strange companion. Oh, she doesn't seem to share Rin's sense of humour. Whisperers don't work like that. Emmy and Rin continue their banter as I turn to Lilly, who is busily finishing off her small box of curry and rice. Oi, mate, you got a curry with you, eh? So what brought you up here, anyway? That's a good question. A little fresh air every now and then doesn't hurt. Ah, Emmy breaks off from her vain attempts to introduce the concept of logic to Rin. That was why he came up here too. Something tells me it was her idea alone and that Rin only got dragged up here on Emmy's whim. Then again, the same could probably be said of Lilly and Hanako. Now, we can share. Oh shit. Okay, who's coming up then? The creaking of the door to the roof can be heard as soon as she says the words. A moment of silence falls over us as everyone's attention focuses on the figure appearing from it. Huh? Hanako slowly walks over to us, her eyes pinned to the ground, silently ruining the attention she's attracting. She tenses, just barely, when her eyes meet Rin's. I can't help raising an eyebrow as she walks over to us and sits next to me, doing her utmost to avoid looking up even if she brings her cafeteria bread to her mouth. Yes, bread! They love bread in Japan. So how do you and Emmy know each other anyways? Emmy's somewhat well known around the school for athletic ability. She's the fastest member of the track and field club by some margin, even beating Miki Miura at the track meet last week. Miki Miura. Ah, that tan girl from the front of my class. Considering her height and toned body, being able to beat her is quite an accomplishment. Why haven't we seen this girl yet? What the fuck? Why have we... Why? This is ridiculous. Why can't we hang out with this girl then?
Oh, yeah!
Oh yeah! Why can't we see this girl? Or have we seen this girl? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hang on, I gotta check and see. Rumble chat seems to have died again. Is stream okay though? Oh, hang on, I gotta check and see. Rumble chat seems to have died again. No, it's alright. Stream okay though. Oh, hang on, I gotta... Yeah, it seems okay. It doesn't seem to be broken. Hello? Are you okay? Hello? Are you okay? It's a bit herky-jerky. Hello? Are you okay? Yeah, it's a bit herky-jerky, but it seems like it's alright. Let me know if the stream's all fucky. I'm sure I can fix it if it turns into a real problem. Oh no! I need my guide. I don't want to fuck up again. I don't want to die. Harry Potter's gonna kill me. Oh, why can't we see the Tone Tan girl? Looking over to Emmy, it's quite clear she's well aware of the fact that she beams proudly. So Hiseo, what's your score in English? Ouch. No comment. Boo. She puffs her cheeks and pouts. It doesn't take long for her to bounce back. Alright, if I tell you mine, you have to tell me yours, deal? Fine, fine. Okay, on the count of 3, we both say our results. 1, 2, 3. 32! Ah, fuck you! Koji Perry. The only thing boning me is life, but thank you. It's the only thing. It's the only thing that's fucking us right now. It's just so sad. 32! Ah, fuck me. I beam a mischievous grin. Ah, evil, 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 evil! You said it, not me. Still, the fact that you managed an even lower score than me is kind of amazing. She looks and sounds like a small terrier growling at an intruder. I can't say it's the most threatening sight I've seen. Yay, she's retarded. I feel better about myself now, because I hate you, Emmy. I fucking hate you, Emmy. You're retarded.
But I'm retarded.
Either way, scoring higher than 32 isn't something I boast about, much less scoring below it for any subject. Yes, Lily. Yes, Mummy, step on me. Fuck. Maybe Lily isn't the one for me, I don't know. We're too late. We're in too deep with her now, so we kind of have to... We kind of have to go with the tall girl. Tall blonde girl. She's just gonna step on us.
Yeah, do it. Step on me, Mommy.
You can do that if you want. Sorry, Lily. I couldn't help... I could help you with your English if you'd like. It'd be my pleasure to...
I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1. No, that's fine, but I appreciate the thought, really. Lily looks slightly deflated, her hopes of imparting her knowledge dashed, judging from the badly hidden laughter from the rest of us. Neither she nor Emmy seem to have garnered too much pity. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. As I sit happily laughing, though, I feel my voice suddenly cut off as my chest clenches. Oh no, I'm getting visions from the Reapers again. I sit in silence for a few seconds, all my concentration forced on my heartbeat. It's only a small pain, but the ache feels like it's growing. Oh shit, help me, waifus! Breathe deeply, breathe deeply. Glance upward and try to keep at least some of the attention on my surroundings, to see Emmy suddenly freezing when she notices the expression of pain on my face out of the corner of her eye. Hey Hiseo, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh. I look back down and redouble my efforts to try and stay calm, clenching my fists to try and dull the pain. But Darth Vader is not impressed. We'll redouble our efforts not to die of a heart attack, Lord Vader. Oh, shit. It takes a short time, but the pain thankfully begins to fade. Ugh. When I look back up, there's only silence and pensive faces to be seen. I guess I better explain myself. Arrhythmia. I'm fine. It's just a heart flutter. What's the story to this? Is the main character the only male left alive on Earth? No, but I'm the one character that is going to die of heart failure at some point, and I gotta end up with the crippled waifu of my dreams. Are you sure? Should we get the nurse? Taking a cue, Hanako quickly picks herself up and begins to dash to the door. Hanako, stop! Lily, I'm fine! You look like a wet, wrinkled tomato. Fuck you, Ren! As I bring my hand to my forehead, I can feel the beads of sweat gathered on it and dab them off with my cuff. Thanks. I told you, I'm fine. I'm just kind of fragile, I guess. Sit down. Sit! Sit down! The entire atmosphere has changed from one of gaiety to downcast faces, the situation being too awkward for anyone to know exactly how to react. Oh no, you've ruined the gay atmos. You've ruined the gay atmos. You've ruined everything, asshole. Oh, no. And of course the whole thing is thanks to me. It just happened now around others. Oh, Emmy? She looks up, a box of juice halfway to her mouth. Juice Perks! Juice Perks! I haven't told you my score yet, have I? Yeah, well, you're half foreign, so your score doesn't count anyway. Lifting an eyebrow, I inquisitively turned to Lilly. What was your test result anyway? She gives a cheeky grin. 100%! Perfect score! Fuck you! No way. All I can do is hang my mouth open in wonder. Considering those tests are insane even for some native speakers, I can only imagine she's gone and done something like committing to mind part of the dictionary. A gift from rote memorization, maybe. Bloody hell. Oh, well. That's, see? Only someone part foreign could get a score that good. See? Lilly and I grin at Emmy's expense, her reaction identical to mine. When I'd first tripped on that little landmine, Lily's foreign ancestry does raise a point, though. Main character, when I see your boobas, it makes my brain go awooga. And it makes my heart collapse. Ah, that's right. You leave tomorrow for Scotland, don't you? Aye, that's right. Emmy heard some rumours about it. Oh, be careful, there's a lot of black people in Scotland, if that new Silent Hill game is any indication. It seems word's spreading quickly, considering I only told a friend in my class a couple of days ago. It must be so nice to go halfway around the world on a holiday. Hey, could you buy me something while you're there? Don't be too shy now. Lilly gives a light-hearted giggle, evidently fully expecting Emmy's bluntness. The rest of lunch continues much the same as before, the jauntiness from before my heart flutter thankfully returning in full. And I didn't die. As everyone flies off with the appropriate farewells, only Lilly and I are left. Hey Lilly, get your tits out. She packs the last of her things in her bag and clips it shut before perking her head up slightly. Thanks for breaking the silence back there. I kind of wanted to stop it, but didn't really know how to. As much as I'd like to sound less morose about it, the letter from yesterday screwing up a test so badly in class and now my heart make things very hard indeed. She gives an indulgent smile and nods. I hope she hasn't picked up on it, but knowing her, it's unlikely that she hasn't. Emmy's strong, but only human. We do worry about you, Isao. Hold on. Why would I worry you? Her smiling face collapses, becoming uncomfortably serious. Isao, we are not ignorant of your situation. Oh. She suddenly cuts herself short, unsure whether she should say what she intends to. I give a weak smile and rest my hand on her shoulder. It should have been her tits. Don't. It's enough that I worry about it. I don't want you all to shoulder my burden. But if you all worry about it, I have to worry about you all worrying, if that makes sense. I'm fine, okay? For a moment she looks to be lost in thought, carefully pondering how to react. Isao, do you have any paper left from your food's packaging? I think so. I'll just check. What are you going to do with it? I rummage around in my bag for the leftovers from lunch, eventually finding a paper square for my sandwich's packaging. My eyebrow raised and my expression rather quizzical, I gently place the square into Lily's hands. Without another word, she brings her fingers around it to feel out its edges. This should be large enough. This should be large enough. Oh my god. First time a girl's ever said that. Alright, with both of us seated on the roof, the minutes to the lesson ticking away, she proceeds to lay the item on the ground and begin her work in earnest. Wrapped in silence, I watch her fingers move about on the small square with amazing dexterity. A small fold here, a larger fold there. Her fingertips keep a slow but sure pace. Looking up, her expression is calm and placid. The fact that her face is pointed well above the sheet in front of her makes the sight of her work all the more curious. Her shoulders slump a bit after finishing one final fold. Her work apparently done. It's only when she holds the item up in her hands that I realize what it is. Oh, it's a paper crane. Oh, shit. I'm like Sadako now. A small origami crane. I can never make these fucking things. Light brown thanks to the packaging used. The result looks quite delicate and precise. It also looks like it's made of shit. You can do origami? I taught myself how to do it when I was younger. It improved my dexterity a bit. I mean, when you're blind, there's not much else you can do with your spare time. Huh. A little baffled, I carefully take the small bird from her pale, cupped hands as if it would break from the slightest breath. It seems to be folded quite well and holds its shape easily. There we go. Well, we both grab our bags and head out the door, Lily extending her cane as she does so. She's blind. Take advantage of her, dum-dum. Why do you think I'm going down this route? I hold Lily's handiwork up to my face for further inspection, while we walk down the hallway, her hand running along the silver handrails for orientation. If she taught herself origami to improve her dexterity, with the use of her hands meaning so much to her given her condition... Ah, so that's it. I smile as I realise the bird's meaning. Everyone here has to find their own way of dealing with their conditions. You aren't alone here when you have problems. Thanks, Lily, I appreciate this. Everyone's dying in this place. She gives a sweet smile and a nod, not using words where none need be used in her typical manner. Come on, grab a tit, do it. All I ask is you take care of yourself, Isao. Don't worry, I will. Awooga, like a 1930s car horn. Yes, grab booble. Promise? Promise. And with that, we part ways. To be honest, I don't know what annoys me more, the fact that I could die at any moment, or the fact that everyone knows that. I guess I'll just take each day as it comes, as the expected present in my the unexpected present in my hand reminds me I'm not alone here. Even though I might be like this, I'm not alone. If they worry, if anyone worries, I'll smile. That's a bit psychotic. I'll smile enough for all their worries to go away. Or, you know, wince in pain if it's a particularly bad one. Oh my god! Oh my god! Katawa Shoujo, not a pigeon to be found. Oh my god. Ding dong bing bong. The moment the bell rings out, a collective sigh of relief comes from everyone. Much of the morning's been taken up by a droning lecture on stoichiometry? What the fuck is that? A topic entirely befitting of the insufferable heat permeating the classroom. Knowing that attempting to teach anything more would be an exercise in futility, Muto gives up and begins clearing the teaching materials from his desk for the day. Oh, who is that persona-looking guy? That's my headmaster or teacher? It's one of the two. Oh, alright. It's Burt Girl. Killer Artist Bunny, you gotta find your bonings elsewhere, like the deep reaches of the universe. Yeah, find some alien waifus, that's what I intend to do. As meaningless banter starts filling the classroom, I notice Hanako getting up and coming to my desk. Not in that way, it's just been a lot less withdrawn lately, something which gives me a small measure of satisfaction. I'm satisfied that you are now coming out of your shell. Hello, Isao. Hey, wanna go pick up Lily then? It's close to the time when she'd need to get going if she's gonna make the flight. About that. She said she might be held up a bit by her classmates. I suppose that makes sense. Her class usually gets off a little earlier than ours, so Lily would normally have just come from our classroom. Her class must be sending her off. Well, never mind, we can wait outside her classroom for once, right? She gives a small giggle before nodding. The two of us taking our things and leaving for 3-2's classroom. Alright, we reach our destination. I stop in idle amusement at the scene inside. One of the shorter girls from the class has Lily wrapped in an enthusiastic hug, her head no higher than Lily's chin. Her other friends, of which there are several, are gathered around her as well. Lily simply smiles kindly and hugs her back. Oh, by the way, what is it, Oxy? I guess Lily must be pretty popular compared to Shizune's harsh but fair dictatorship of 3-3. Lily seems more like a mother figure for 3-2, to say nothing of her height and looks. If you're serious, avoid voice stuff, we might have something for you at some point. Oh, about. Yeah, I might. I can do some things, some light things if necessary. Oh, alien waifu, what's this one? What's this one? Oh shit, that's a good one. Let's get waifu vision out. Hey, hand over your dihydrogen monoxide, human. Dihydrogen monoxide. What's that again? Oh, isn't that water? Dihydrogen monoxide? I think it's water? I can't remember now. Dihydrogen monoxide. Yeah, that is water. It's soda. We literally were just talking about maybe needing an Aussie accent for a polyamory thing. Sweet. Well, I don't know if you'll find better than me, but if you do, I'll destroy them. I will destroy them. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, Kenji's pointed, cool demeanour as he packs up his things at his seat in the back corner of the classroom is expected. Fuck you, Kenji! He's no doubt far from a fan of the fuss being made about Lilly's leaving. Oh, of course. Golly gee! Oh my goodness, I could be in Gun Waifu game. Looking beside me and seeing Hanako following my gaze, I decide to finally enter the room. Afternoon, Lilly. It's just me, Hanako. Oh. Hanako withers noticeably when exposed to the din being made around Lilly. Try as she might, I doubt she'll ever completely get over her social anxiety. Give her a head pat. Give her a head pat. Hello. Lilly manages to work out our position reasonably well, her classmate detaching herself without a second word. A look of slight exasperation is written on Lily's face, though I can't say I blame her. Hello, Hisao, Hanako. Do we have much time before the flight leaves? I give a quick glance at my watch, taking the trip to the airport in account. There's a good 10, maybe 15 minutes left while still allowing for contingencies. Yeah, we still have a few minutes to kill. I wouldn't worry about missing it yet. Ah, is this an Arco? Oh god, what's classmate? Random classmate. Uh-oh, I think we've just inadvertently become entangled in Lily's social web. The girl is probably part of the legally blind faction of the class, like Kenji, given her almost window pane-like spectacles. Her short, roughly cut hair gives her a look that fits her excitable expression. Well, where is she then? And also, where's this tan, incredibly fit girl in my class? We haven't seen her yet. Hello, She takes Hanako's hand and pulls it up and down enthusiastically. I really don't get how girls can be so social to someone they only know as the friend of a friend. While Hanako exchanges nervous greetings, I look around the room for my short and overdressed next-door neighbour. Try as I might, he seems to have slipped out the classroom without anyone noticing. For a moment I tried to think of possible career paths that could reasonably benefit from his single skill before putting my mind to more pertinent matters. Lilly seems pleased, if somewhat guarded, about the enthusiasm Hanako suddenly excited from those around her. She might not see it, but Hanako is much less panicked after the affair than I anticipated. Shuffling my way through the gaggle of classmates, I eventually managed to reach her. Don't worry, Hanako's fine. Thank you, I thought she might be overwhelmed by them. Full story to that alien waifu? Let's have a look. Don't worry, we'll be gentle. We'll be gentle. Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh my god! Hand over your dihydrogen monoxide, human!
A cosplayer?
Oh, no. Soda. It's time for soda.
You're just giving it away?
It's only $1.
Humans are crazy. This is the universe's most valuable resource. And he's just giving it? Like that?
An alien wife.
I need to stay and study these humans further.
A few years later.
A few years
Hey,
later.
babe, dinner's ready.
Dinner!
Babby.
Did you make those denatured carbon-based gluten disc? Again? Gluten disc.
Gluten disc.
You mean pizza?
Yeah, pizza.
Gluten disc.
Pizza.
Shut up,
You've been
child.
living here for like 10 years now. Can you please just say it right?
Fuck you, child.
Wait a second. Did you notice?
Huh? What? Wait, the small bug waifus?
That's right. It's all connected.
There's even a lolly one. I'm going to jail. I love it. Hey, I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail!
There's even a lolly one. Oh my god. Well, I don't know what that is, but I like it. It's a minute and a half. This is the ideal life for a Who man. I agree. I absolutely agree. It's the ideal life. Alien waifu for the win. Oh, don't worry. We'll be gentle. Oh, hang on. I'll move that there. There we go. Both of us grimace in unison. Hanako's nervous grin stays plastered on her face as another couple of girls moves in to meet her. Whew, it sure is hot today. What is the weather today? I didn't even check that. I think it's certainly hotter than it was on Thursday when we did the sexy stream. Oh god, it's 31 degrees. No wonder I'm feeling the heat. Oh shit, it's gonna be like 34 at like 4 p.m. Well, 3 p.m. Oh shit, we've only got like an hour and a half until it starts getting really hot. Ooh, I better turn the fan on. It's kind of amazing that even just a month ago she would have been able to cope with a situation such as this. Even when I first met her, the two of us completely alone, she sprinted from the library. Oh dear. I'll have to turn the fan on in an hour or two. So, got everything you need? I mean, just typical, the Valentine's Day stream is hot. I feel like it's hot every year, too. I just have the worst luck with these. So, got everything you need? It's all packed. I just have to go in my room and pick it up on the way, and Hanako and I need to change. Can I watch? Can I watch, please? I guess we better get going then. Hanako? Hanako's head flicks up towards us in a flash, her face rather unmistakably appreciating the chance to extricate herself from the small group gathered around her. Coming. Come on. Today, Junior. The long taxi ride to the airport is surprisingly pleasant, despite the three of us being rather squashed together to fit in the small back seat. On the other hand, maybe despite isn't the right word. Lilly pays the fare to the driver as we file out, Hanako's eyes flittering left and right. Thankfully, there aren't too many people around, most of them being inside the main building rather than milling around outside. Show your transhuman pride, y'all. Alien waifus, I'll even take a halvesy one. It isn't hard to spot Akira and Hideaki leaning against a fence while talking to pass the time. A large black travel bag complete with wheels and travel handle leans against the fence alongside them. Hideki's the first to notice us, pointing us out to Akira, who gives an over-enthusiastic wave. Hey! I'm hitting up my boy T-Rump 5000 to release the alien babes immediately. I'm making an executive order. Not only are we opening up the file on Area 51, but all of the triple-breasted alien babes that crashed down here during the Roswell incident, we're letting them go. Whatever they decide to do is up to them. They're free now. We've determined that the radiation that they were emitting, it's now dissipated. That's what half-lives do. They eventually run out. It's true. Look it up. Alien waifus for everyone. It'll be the greatest. I grab Lily's travel bag for us. We go to meet the two, earning a nod of appreciation. I've got all my stuff here. You got yours? Plane ticket as well? Oh, it's Lilly in casual gear. And she's a Christian. She believes in Jeebus. Don't worry, I have everything. You? Yep, all ready to go. Not without some problems along the way, I might add. God, this music is so loud.
Are you a basketball hoop? Because I want to dunk my balls in you.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. Oh, dear. Oh, the Snyder Marcus has his head roughly dragged around by a very firmly clamped-on hand. Yeah, I kind of sort of forgot it was in my trousers pocket. Trousers that I put in the wash. Oh, no! Don't worry. Did you know you can print out tickets if you order online nowadays? It's really cool. Hideki's pained expression says that this wasn't a solution found quickly. It could have been worse, I guess. We'd better start off then. Check-in should be ready by now. Yeah, you're right. There's a certain amount of wistfulness in both their voices. To say nothing of the people left behind meeting their family again after all these years would be big for them. Although she's got a hat. She has a new hat. She's got a new hat. Lilly? Hanako wraps Lilly in a gentle hug to say goodbye, one which is warmly reciprocated. God, I can't read all of a sudden. Lilly and I share a brief hug afterwards, each of us saying our goodbyes. Beside us, Akira and Hideki break off from a small hug and a word or two between them. It would probably look quite nice if not for the almost comical height difference between the two. Lilly takes a hold of her sister's arm once all that needs to be said in farewells is said, the two walking past the huge glass doors. Goodbye, Hiseo, Hanako. Yeah, she said my name first. I win. See ya, don't do anything stupid, shorty. Oh. We wave at them until they disappear from sight in the throng of people moving around inside. And then, we're alone. Well, that's that. I'm just gonna kill myself now. But I'm just up here to kill myself. I turn to see Hideki already beginning to walk off. See ya. Yeah, I don't give a shit. He throws a hand into the air in a manner I'd expect of Akira. In the end, it's just Hanako and me left standing outside. Well, this is awkward. I'm not romancing her. She doesn't know me all that well. I rest my hand on her shoulder. Yes. Pat shoulder. Waifu pat. I rest my hand on her shoulder. She absent-mindedly gazes towards the front doors of the building as if she might catch a glimpse of either of the two before they disappear. Don't worry, the time will pass fast. She hesitates for a moment, but eventually nods. With the scorching heat of the summer sun bearing down on us, we make our way to the nearby bus stop. We go on the bus. It's strange, really. Just when I'd begun to see Lilly differently, she leaves on what almost feels like a pilgrimage to the past. How did we see Lilly differently? Can anyone tell me that? Okay. In a way, though, that's just what I've been doing since coming to Yamaku. As much as I may reflect on everything that's happened to me, I really am hardly unique. Everyone has their own circumstances and separate paths to get where they are now. Yet I still can't really work out how I should proceed. My life may have practically been reset, and I still can't find anything that satisfactorily fills the hole I still feel in myself. Now, you see, that's the hole in your heart that needs to be fixed up. Maybe Lily's leaving will be a good thing for me. Without her to lean on, I'll need to do more for myself. I'll have to be there for Hanako as well. It feels strange to have so much changing so quickly after my months in that hospital that seemed to exist so separately from reality. But that's all the more reason for me to keep focused. I can't let any opportunity slip out of my fingers in my attempt to rebuild my life. What, do I not get any waifu puss? What the fuck? Okay. Oh shit, what's this? Is that the end? Oh, Act 3. We've begun seriously? We've now only begun Act 3. Oh my god. I guess we'll keep going. I rest my chin on my hand as I absent-mindedly look out the window. Yet another of Muto's lectures droning on as if it were endless. He's so boring! The summer sky is almost alluring in its bright cerulean splendor. Only the odd passing cloud breaks up the deep blue expanse. This feeling of longing is probably the outdoors side of me yearning to escape. Nakai, could you answer this? What? That side of me's lost the past now, though. In that case, I think I would use the aim suffix? Correct. Moving on, the suffix for, as my attention towards Muto slips once again, I spot Misha giving me an enthusiastic thumbs up and nod at her and I nod at her for her to settle down. Gotta settle her down. She's kind of crazy like that. I've heard there's an ending with her and then she just kills herself afterwards. It's probably not real. It's been a handful of days since Lilly left for Scotland. Days which have passed relatively peacefully. Life largely continued as usual, in contrast to what I'd expected, while thoughts of her have danced around on the edge of my mind since she left. Present events managed to subdue them, at least for the time being. So I find myself idly chatting with Hanako as usual when lunchtime finally rolls by. You know, we should just go with her then in the end, shouldn't we? Are the later ones in the series good as well? Not really, you're probably better off just sticking to the original. His later books didn't live up to it, other than maybe God Emperor. She's talking about my books. After I'm done with this president thing, I think I might write some books. God Emperor, that is the first one. It's a good one. Thanks. I wasn't really sure if... Oh god, it's these two again. As Hanako steps to the side, I see Shizune stride up to her in a typically businesslike manner, flanked by her ever-present bright-haired shadow. Try as I might, I can't read any hint of their intent from their faces. Shizune's poker face and Misha's seemingly boundless cheerfulness are a devilish combination. Morning, Shizune. Misha. Hi. I accentuate the greeting with a nod to Shizune in order to get the point across. She promptly and curtly returns the gesture to both of us. It's been a long while since I've really talked to either of them. For a while I thought they may be avoiding me, but eventually came to the conclusion that Shizune really isn't the type to do so. You know, if she wasn't such a bitch all the time, she would be the perfect girl in this game, because she doesn't talk. Oh, wait, how do deaf people have sex? Do they just, like, sign? Do they just sign their noises? What the fuck do they do? I don't know. I want to know, though. I haven't fucked a deaf girl yet. It's on the bucket list, though. Yeah. Morning, Shi-chan says that Muto wants to see you sometime. Because of this statement, my face contorts as if I'd just eaten spoiled food, giving Misha no end of amusement. Anyone think you're in trouble, He-chan? Fuck you. Yes, you may not be aware of it, but you have the least to worry about out of anyone in the class. What an unexpected vote of confidence. Even Hanako nods hesitantly to affirm the point. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. There was something I wanted to ask you, though. And what might that be, Hee-chan? I have a feeling this won't go over well, but here goes. Is there any reason why you and Lilly don't get along? It seems like even a little civility would help you both in your duties. Grumpy face. Shizune's cold stare after Misha happily signs the words stops me in my tracks. In hindsight, I really could have worded that better. Oh, out of the corner of my eye, I see Hanako move back just a little. Just a little bit. Thankfully, Shizune notices this and lets her temper dissipate as she forcefully runs her hand through her hair to let off steam. Perfectly on cue, Misha begins interpreting the second Shizune's arms begin to move. I would say that such matters aren't relevant to you, but since you seem to have befriended Lilly, I've done more than that. She pauses to adjust her glasses, evidently attempting to articulate her point in the best possible manner. Okay. Oh, ... While I assume the same of her, I cannot call my own views on the matter unbiased. Suffice to say, we were closer before than we are now. Shizune makes a quick gesture to Misha to stop her from interpreting, then has a quick meeting with her before proceeding. The fact that the two can communicate so easily, yet so secretly right in front of us, is slightly disconcerting. They've got their secret code. Hanako seems to share my curiosity at the proceedings, looking on with thinly masked interest. As they finish their opaque conversation, Misha looks slightly deflated. I guess her opinion on the matter wasn't followed. Shi-chan says you should ask Lilly about it, as she doesn't want to be the one that gets you involved. Okay, oh well, I'll just have to ask her after she gets back. At least I got some information out of Shizune. The two having been on close terms means they weren't always at each other's throats. Or at least not quite to this extent. I understand, thanks anyway. I've been having some rather hearty chats with my Canadian friends over whether the US or Canada are better at hockey in the Olympics. That's a good question. Boston Bruins versus Canucks. Who will win? I'll clatter them. Yeah, I just love how, hockey just can devolve into, fist fights from the very beginning and no one stops them. It truly is a sport of champions. With a nod and a farewell, the two break away and walk out the door, no doubt headed straight for the student council room. Could have gone worse, I suppose? Hanako lets out a long breath, relieved at the confrontation's resolution. I can't say I blame her. Hell yeah. I'll see you later then. Yeah, I'll meet you in the tea room. See ya. Oh man, we're going to end up with burnt waifu by the end of all this. With that, she waves and joins the trickle of students leaving the classroom. Nakai, could I speak with you for a moment? Delivered in his typical monotone manner, he apparently decided that I need a reminder to see him already. Eventually, I finish packing up my things. By the time I reach his desk, the classroom is close to empty. Yes, sir? He looks up, taking measure of my face before giving an awkward, rather obviously acted chuckle. No need to feel guilty. You're not in any trouble. I just want to ask you something. I've asked a few other of the students so far. That's something, at least for a moment. I thought my maxim of keeping my head down and pen up failed me. So, what did you want to talk about? I love you. To start with that, what do you think of your progress in this class so far? Good, bad? I detest that kind of question. For a fair amount of time, I tried to think of a response that's neither pathetically humble nor cocky. I'd say I'm doing okay, the work doesn't seem too hard, and I'm doing better on the test than I thought I would. That's a good answer, a correct one too. I give a mental sigh of relief at his satisfaction. To say that I don't gain a little pride from his comment would be a blatant lie. In the maelstrom of thoughts clouding my mind after learning that I'd be transferring to Yamako, my school grades seemed utterly unimportant. Well, that and I'm dying, so, you know. USA! Oh, we've made it to the Crippled Leering Center. Being entirely clueless as to what skill level would be assumed of me once I actually got here, I was hugely relieved when I found out that I understood well enough the schoolwork we'd be doing. I know your circumstances might have thrown a wrench in the works, but have you given any thought to your future? I have no future. My future? What would you like to do as a profession? Do you have any thoughts on where you'd like to be in 10 or 20 years' time? I wouldn't be surprised if you covered this ground in your previous school, but I don't have any record of it if you have. I suppose the last year of high school is the time when students would need to be thinking about such things, to be honest. I haven't really lent it much thought compared to my immediate situation. Well, catching on to my thinking, Muto speaks up. It's okay if you haven't decided on anything specific yet. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of your classmates were still undecided after all. Maybe pursue one of your talents? Well, he's obviously trying to squeeze an answer out of me, and something about his previous pudding makes me suspicious. He didn't seem to be intent on asking everybody like this, so he must have some kind of selection criteria. At a guess, our grades in his class? Well, something in science might be the path of least resistance. His face brightens, no doubt pleased at the thought of a prize student following his subject as a career path. Good, having a general idea is the first step. I would advise you to think on it, though. I will. Things are kinda settling down, which will help. Good to hear. Oh, and I have noticed that Ikazawa's attendance and grades have improved since you came to be friends. I'd like to thank you for that. Yeah, we've dragged burnt waifu into the class more often. I'm surprised you noticed we knew each other. He gives a chuckle and as awkward as his smile. Kinda rapey. This guy really has no idea how to properly act around others. Every facial movement seems like an act of careful but misdirected choreography. He's on to something, isn't he? You could say that having a general idea of who knows whom is part of a teacher's job. Catching himself before he goes off on a tangent, he loudly coughs into his hand. I'm sure you have things to do, though, so I'll stop there. Please do think about where you're headed from here, as you don't have long to go before you finish high school. I agree. I will, thanks. The brief talk ended. I take my leave. He goes back to fussing with the teaching materials on his desk. This is one of the times I'm envious of Lilly, almost maddeningly so. To have one's future so clear and so assured, yet working towards it from such a young age. It's an idea so utterly irreconcilable with my own thoughts, mired in the present day, just as they've always been. Alright, where to next then? More pigeons! No, it's not. Katawa Shoujo is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Fuck's sake. Walking through the lobby of the cafeteria, to the cafeteria, I silently rue my daily routine having been completely thrown off. It had seemed like a normal day. I arrived in class before most due to waking early and having become quite adept at chucking down my pills without choking as I get ready for the day. But as students trickled in, one never materialized. Where's Hanako? I step inside, my eyes scanning the expanse of the cafeteria in search of a suitable place to take a seat. It's a task made more difficult by the groups of students moving about and busily talking. Ah! Yeah! A hand pounds my back hard a couple of times, severely winding me. I couldn't care less about the copper as I focused my thoughts on my chest in a near-automatic reaction. Alright, let's take bets. Is it going to be Emmy or is it going to be, Emmy? Who's it going to fucking be? Who's it going to be? Fucking Emmy. Every fucking time. I hate it. Just hate that. I hate that girl. Bitch! Oh, you what, mate? My hand instinctively tightens on my breast. Ooh, poppin' pillies like Post Malone. And I start going through the steps I rehearsed in my mind every day. Oh no. Oh no. Hen your thumbs up, I'm gonna die. Breathe steadily, in and out. With a measure of relief, I can slowly feel my chest becoming less tense. By the time I look back up, my face is covered in sweat from the experience. I swear to God, if it's Emmy or if it's Harry Potter, I'm gonna fuck both of them up. It is! Fuck you, Kenji! Hey, man, are you okay? God damn it. I love you. Thank you, Beach. God damn it. Don't do that, you idiot. He retreats back, an expression of unease written on his face. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have barked at him, considering he had no way to know. I gave a sigh and right myself with some difficulty. Sorry, I just have some chest problems. Sharp knocks aren't good. It seems strange to see him so upset. The fact that I can't do anything about it irritates me. Let's get lunch. Okay, it's good to have some company for once. Kenji, in an alternate timeline, you fucking killed me. You pushed me off the building and I died. I hate you. We start off to the serving line. One good thing is that Kenji and I can make small talk nowadays, as opposed to my only interaction being anti-feminist lectures. But that's what I like most about him. Seems like it'd be hard to find an empty table. There's a few people I wouldn't mind sitting with. Nobody's like you, though. I feel a shiver run through my spine. Clarify that now. They don't listen. Their minds are closed. It's the media, man. The goddamn brainwashing. Oh my god, go Chio-chan! Oh, she's useless. Next he'll do this too. He will. We'll ride in tandem and he'll crash us. Why all this Kenji hate? He is the worst. Fucking 10 points off Gryffindor. They don't listen, their minds are closed. It's the media, man. The goddamn brainwashing mainstream media, feminist fascist media. I mean, I can't disagree with him. He takes a breath and I savor the second of silence. Damn, they control everything. Everything but you and me. I relax a little while we grab our food and drink. So what do you got for me? Huh? Come on, you've been hanging around Sato and that other chick for ages now. Rumors are all over my class, and probably some of the others too. Eavesdropping isn't a good habit. Let me guess, you never do it? Not even when you're bored? Really? Well, fine, point taken. Both of us stopped to have soup ladled into a couple of small bowls and placed onto our trays. Yay, udon time! The concoction that lands into the bowl looks pretty questionable, but at least it smells reasonably good. Yay, eyeball soup! As we take our seats at a miraculously free table, I try to think of something that would actually interest him at all. I hope I can come up with some acceptable topic. I found an answer to that question you asked a couple of weeks back. Where's Lily's non-Japanese half? Where Lily's non-Japanese half comes from, that is. Good man, it's Russia, right? Totally Russia. Scotland. He's visually stopped in his tracks. Scotland? Yeah, that was my reaction too. She can speak English fluently and everything. Damn it, do you realize what this means? This is how terrifying this news is to me! I think he's hyperventilating. Passing out for a little while would probably make him more relaxed than he normally is. Ignore his insane ramblings or humour him. Uh-oh. What do I do? Oh, I gotta ignore his insane ramblings. There we go, ignore his insane ramblings. I dig into my food, hoping that he will take the hint from my silence. I just lost 1,000 yen, man! 1,000 yen! Damn, this is the worst day ever! No such luck. You're kidding me? You made a bet about her nationality? One of the dudes in my class was bugging me about it. I gave him some of my wisdom and he had the audacity to say my logic was wrong. So, what did he think? Germany or something. It doesn't matter. What matters is my 1,000 yen. Damn. This day is ruined thanks to her. What a bitch! What a bitch! Unbelievable. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. To say Kenji is questionable is quite an understatement. He looks utterly devastated, as he wolfs down several clumps of his soggy, soy-soaked rice. Soy! It only takes a few. Why is he eating it then? He shouldn't eat anything made of soy. It only takes a few mouthfuls before he pokes his chopsticks at me, stabbing the air repeatedly in revelation. Why? Wood. Didn't your mother ever tell you not to speak with your mouth full? He gives me a dirty look before choking down the rest of the food left in his mouth and taking a gulp of juice. It's rather unsightly. Remembering my own food sitting in front of me, I decided to get the task of eating the cafeteria food over and get that eating. I decided to get the task of eating the cafeteria food over and done with as fast as possible. The sooner I do so, the sooner the experience will be over. So as I was saying, why would anyone want to live in that place anyway? I mean, what is there to see? Grassy plains? That's it? Lots and lots of grassy plains? Don't forget waifus and Hogwarts. That's a castle in Scotland, isn't it? Well, look at him. He's a Harry Potter wannabe. Look at him. And men in kilts. I'm not sure which is worse, the food or his worldview. I can feel my face being dragged down by the combined weight. Not that he'd notice or care. It's not that bad. Why do you care about her so much anyway? She's just your class representative after all. He gives a malevolent chuckle. Were this anyone but Kenji, I'd feel uneasy at how he sounds. I finally found the chink in the Feminist Legion's armor. It took me a while, but I'm confident that this is going to be how we can bring down the whole system. I'm about to blow your mind. Are you ready? I tune out his rambling for a moment as I finish my rice and start on the unappetizing soup. One taste is enough to confirm that it's cold. Oh, gazpacho time. Ready as I'll ever be. I confirm that Lilly is in the Mafia. What? What? I'm going to send you this sound clip that this is Southern Guy explained the Harry Potter universe if it was in the Southern US. Oh, that sounds great. Alright, stay with me for a second here and I'll describe the scene. I wish I could do otherwise. Lily's there, walking down the street after school. You're not stalking her, are you? No! Damn, man, I do have some sense of self-preservation. But no dignity or morals or social standards. Ugh. Anyway, as I was saying, the car pulls up next to her, and guess who steps out? A man in a pinstripe suit. Waves her in, and then the two just leave like that. I tell you, man, she's under protection. Under protection. A man and a... Oh, I can see where this is going. It takes effort not to sigh in exasperation. Let me guess, this man was about average height, had a slightly slender build and blonde hair, looked foreign, smiled a lot. He looks positively stunned. I take advantage of the moment of quiet to quickly gulp a mouthful of cold soup. It seems you're more observant than I thought. Yes, I have chosen well. He giggles a little and nods to himself so dramatically that it looks comical. I can't tell whether that's intentional or not, and that fact makes me frown. This has important ramifications, you know. If she really is connected to people like them, then we're smart about what we do, and we're smart about what we do with this information. We could turn this into our greatest weapon against the student council. Once he starts rambling into conspiracy territory, my juice suddenly becomes of much more importance. Juice, I get it. Only half listening to his pontifications, my mind drifts to the matter of Lilly and her antipathy for Shizune. The past between them is steadily becoming more coherent, but I'm not even sure if I should be learning of her past this way. Indeed, even if I do work out what went on, it really doesn't seem like my business to go and interfere. Damn, not having Lilly around is making my thoughts wander. I'm noticeably more bored and sullen without her company. And the same goes for Hanako. All we do during lunch anymore is eat and play chess. Come to think of it, I need to check on Hanako after school too, considering her much improved attendance. I'm guessing she's come down with something. Check on burnt waifu. Oh, Nakai. I stop as I'm about to leave the classroom, turning on the ball of my heel to meet Muto. He's holding out to me a couple of the worksheets we'd worked on during the day in his long, lanky arm. Oh, would you mind giving these to Ikizawa? I'd normally ask one of the girls to do it, but I assume you'll be checking in on her. How did you know? For a moment I briefly consider the possibility of that being more than an innocent prediction. I quickly discard the idea, though, as it's hard to think of him acting in such a Machiavellian way. It's not in his nature. Sure, no problem. You think too much, kiddo. Walking up the hallway of the girls' dormitory, several ideas of why Hanako has been absent float around my head. The most obvious of them is just a simple cold. That said, she may not even be sick at all. It's been almost a week since Lilly left, and despite her at least appearing to be normal, I've suspected she's somewhat more insecure about it than she's letting on. Oh boy, is she gonna be hanging from the ceiling just like Sayori? I hope so. Eventually I come to Hanako's dormitory room. Its simple brown door separating us. A room's position next to Lily's is extremely convenient, and probably a large contributor to their meeting in the first place. Grimacing slightly at the prospect of her being sick, or naked, I wrap my knuckles around the door. Silence. I listen intently for any sound of shuffling coming from inside, but I can't hear a thing. Oh, she's gonna be dead. I knock on the door again slightly harder. Still no answer. How strange. A door opens behind me. A freckled and somewhat scrawny underclassman I don't recognize comes out and is briefly taken off guard by my presence. Oh, he's going to get NTR. NTR? Hi? Oh, wait, I have to ask about things. I can ask about Hanako, or I can keep it to myself. I'm apparently supposed to ask about Hanako. Actually, this may be rather fortuitous meeting. Hey, excuse me, do you know if Hanako has come out of our room today or not? She doesn't seem to be answering. Akizawa is Akizawa. Her not answering the door is totally normal. That tall foreign girl's the only person she'll ever talk to, after all. She gives a shrug before walking off down the hallway, having much more important matters to attend to than Hanako or me. She also might be retarded. How am I supposed to know? If I've not met someone at this school and there doesn't appear to be anything physically wrong with them, how do I know? One of them might be like a serial masturbator or something. Her dismissive attitude annoys me. Wait, wasn't that Kenji's problem? Public masturbation or something? Hanako must have a reputation as a hermit. A reputation that doesn't seem outright undeserved, at least in the time before we'd met. Alright, scratching my head, I make one last attempt at getting Hanako to answer as I knock on the door one final time. Hanako, it's just me. Muto said to give you some stuff. I'm coming in. For a while, the attempt seems just as unsuccessful as the last. Just before I slip the sheets under the door, though, I hear the handle rattling. She was in there all along. Ah! Hello. As the door opens halfway, I do my best to look Hanako over as quickly as possible. It's a task made somewhat more difficult by her oversized gown hiding so much of her body. She doesn't look sick, or at least not immediately so. To be honest, I'd have preferred that to her expression right now. Hi, Hanako. Muto wanted me to give you these since you weren't in class today. I hold out the loose sheets, which she tentatively takes in her hands. The way she moves is weird, devoid of thought, as if she's some kind of mechanical automaton rather than a living being. Oh, are you okay? If you're feeling sick or anything, I could get the nurse. It feels almost pitiful to put on such a routine. Get well soon act. I can't think of anything else I could possibly do for her, though. She seems to collect herself a little at the notion, but only a little. Ever heard of a bridge series called Sister Leveling? No. If it's anything like that Ghost Hunters or whatever it was called, where the English dub is just the most insane thing you've ever heard ever, then I'm on board. She seems to collect herself a little at the notion, but only a little. I'm fine. Okay. Okay, bye. There's only three more choices we make in the game now. I have to address something, I have to talk about Hanako, and then mention a letter. An awkward silence follows, eventually ended by her nodding solemnly in farewell and closing the door. The entire experience feels surreal. More than a little put off, I wander back to my room and hope that she'll be better by tomorrow, despite not knowing exactly what's wrong with her. I'll send you a video, don't worry, it's on YouTube, so you know it's good. Katawa Shoujo is filmed in front of a live studio audience. It's not entirely untrue. Once again I find myself in front of Hanako's door after another of her unexplained absences from class. Knock knock. Nothing. Considering this is the second day in a row she's been like this, I'm starting to worry about her. Summoning my willpower, I decide to try one last way to get her to respond. Hanako, if you don't say anything, I'll go get the nurse for you. Go away! What? It's hard to tell whether her tone's one of depression, anger, or both. What in the world can I actually do to help her if she doesn't even want help? The message is clear enough. I can't just leave her like this, though. Just sitting in her room for days on end. Rubbing my temples in thought, I withdraw to my own room to think about just how to proceed. Well, you just kick the door in. You kick the door in. That's what you do. Rationality is what's needed here. As an overreaction may just make things worse. No, kick the door in! Get out of bed, waifu! I dig around drawer after drawer of my desk looking for where I put that damn piece of paper. Before she left, Lilly told me the number to call her on while in Scotland, and I wrote it down. Now that I need it, though, the damn thing is... here! I probably should have just entered it directly into my cell phone, come to think of it. Without further ado, I enter the numbers and anxiously press the call button. Wing wing arrow! The fact the phone rings at all shows that I got the prefix for a call to Scotland right, at least. I'd never made an international call before, so that's some comfort. Just wait until you get the fucking phone bill. Then you'll really die of a heart attack. Eventually the phone picks up a feminine voice I don't recognize on the other end. It's probably Lily's mother. English? Suddenly finding myself unprepared. I realize I can't understand a word she says, either due to my limited vocabulary or a heavy accent. It's hello! Who's calling at this fucking hour? Shite being Scottish. I guess I have to dig that soundbite out now. There we go. Who's calling at 1 in the morning?
It's shite being Scottish!
English. My god. I should have anticipated this. It's according to Lilly, her mother is a native Scot. I soldier on in the hope that she must know some Japanese, considering it's her daughter's native language. It's the Glaswegian accent. I'm gonna have to play that now. Hang on. Glaswegian. Where's that video? I got it somewhere. Got it somewhere. Glaswegian. There we go. There it is. I found it. Open with anything, I guess. If I can... VLC, I suppose? There it is.
The Scottish accent accent is famous for being difficult to understand, but the Glaswegian accent can be even more difficult. There are words and phrases in Glasgow that sound a bit like a foreign language even, so I'm on a mission to find some people to help me translate.
Right.
Okay, so I love the Glaswegian accent, and I was wondering if you could teach me some local phrases.
Right.
Well, it's very hard to bring them to mind. This is the thing. It's all right when you're ours, you're not going and happy as ours.
Shit.
You understand?
No, I don't. What the fuck is that shit? Ah, fuck my nutsack. What was that? I got the first part of that. It's like, it's very hard to. Oh, fuck no. Oh, alright, just speak Japan. You'll be alright. It's Hiseo Nakai speaking. An enthusiastic sound of realization can be heard as she recognizes the language. My feeling of relief is immense. Ah, you must be one of Lily's friends from school, correct? What would Japanese sound like to a Scot? It'd be like, Konnichiwa, Mina-san, sayonara and all that bollocks, hello. Oh, you must be one of Lily's friends from school, correct? Domo arigato! Yes, sir, I'm very hard to. Yes, sir, I'm very hard to. Even so, her accent means I have to concentrate to work out what she's saying. Yes, that's right. Pleased to speak to you, Miss Sato. It's so nice of her to find someone so polite, Lily dear. It's for you. Her mother seems nice, if a little over-enthusiastic given the mundane situation. That's Scots for you. We have, us women in Scotland have the energy of your average Japanese man, yes. The phone's ringing, I'm gonna pick it up now. There's a small silence as Lily takes her time getting to the phone. In the distance, I can just make out her mother scolding her playfully for just getting up. Hello, Lily speaking. You sound awful. She makes us sound somewhere between a dying animal and a yawn. The one thing I did remember to check before calling was the time zone. It'd be pretty late in the morning over there, so she really has no excuse. Not feeling well? Just tired. What time is it there? Late afternoon. School's finished for the day not long ago. You're really not a morning person, are you? I don't need you making fun of it as well. It makes a measure of restraint not to laugh at her pained groan. Poor girl. Oh, how you doing over there? Bar the mornings? Bar the mornings is terrible. It's been enjoyable after not meeting them for so long. Just having a meal together with my parents is nice. Though the pool and the sheer size of the house might have something to do with that as well. Even if they're not from Japan, the way it sounds, her family must be pretty wealthy to live so luxuriously. Or luxuriously. Are things alright with you and Anako? Damn, I was hoping that wouldn't be brought up quite so quickly. Well, it's the reason you fucking called her. God, I hate you, Hiseo. I take a moment to try and sort out exactly how to describe the situation without causing her undue worry, but she picks up on that without a word being said. Well, she is blind. Hanako's not well, is she? How did you know? Because today is her birthday. I hope she might have gotten at least a little better after coming to know you, but how is she right now? Well, she missed school yesterday and seemed to be out of sorts when I checked in on her. Today she missed school again, and just told me to go away. I've really got no idea what to make of it. Has this happened in the past? Is it related to her scarring in some way? Unfortunately so. Roughly the same thing happened last year when her birthday came up. As far as I can tell, it's because her parents died in the accident that caused her scarring, and Hanako blames herself for their deaths. Wow, that was a really bad fuck up on the birthday cake that year, burning the house down. What she says does seem to make sense. If she's blaming herself on her birthday, she may well be ruining that she was ever born. Oh, the fact that Lily seems so in the dark about it, though, almost to the extent that I am, is a surprise. Oh, what's this? We got a video. Let's get waifu vision out. Oh, look, it's another waifu vision.
You are a pathetic waste of life. No friends. No skills. No. It is game over.
Huh? I'm in hospital.
Alive. What the hell?
Welcome to Riz Leveling.
Riz Leveling. Yeah, I love Riz Leveling. Oh god, it looks like waifu vision. It's great. I don't know if I can get away with showing it all on stream, though. They're a bit funny about the, anime on this. Like, sound is obviously, like, music's the worst of your problems, but sometimes visual things are bad as well on YouTube. They really are a pain in the arse like that. Oh dear, the fact that Lilly seems so in the dark about this is a bit strange. So that's why she lives in the student dormitories as well. Has she told you any more about the accident? As close as we've come, she's barely told me anything about what happened. What I know about is largely conjecture. She sounds depressed, almost defeated, considering the trauma Hanako must have gone through. Can't really fault Lilly for not knowing. Nevertheless, she seems to consider it a personal failing. No, don't blame yourself, Lilly, with everything she's gone through. I know. Thank you, Haseo. I'm sorry I can't be of more help to you. It's fine. I'll just give it some more thought. Thanks, and have a good time in Scotland. It's nothing. Thank you for taking care of Hanako. Okay, bye. Goodbye. What the fuck was that? And with that, the line goes silent. What the fuck was that? Amid the seemingly only increased number of questions I can't answer, the most immediate is what Lilly was going to say. Oh no! I'm an idiot. She must have thought I was calling to talk with her, but I only asked for help with Hanako. Shit! She's gonna think I'm going after Burnt Girl. Even more shameful than that thought is the fact that such an appraisal would be largely correct. Well, first things first, for now I need to at least sort out Hanako and make sure that she's actually eating okay. Yes, get her sorted. Sort that waifu out. The occasional passing students give badly hidden glances at the plate of food I carry to the female dormitories. It's hardly a meal to be proud of, only being an instant microwave meal from the convenience store, but it should at least fill her up. Eventually I arrive outside her room, after having to ward off a couple of girls who jokingly tried to pilfer the food I'd taken so long to procure. I decide to forego knocking, since it was proven to be utterly a useless measure, and it's somewhat difficult to do with my hands full anyway. Hanako, it's Haseo, I'm coming in. I hope you got clothes on. If not, I'm going to get in trouble. No, you're listening. I got food for you. Silence as expected. Oh, she's going to be hanging. I'll leave it beside your door. Please eat it at least, okay? There, I've said my piece. Now it's up to her. Well, I've done everything I could do. Putting the plate down, I walk back to my own room to eat my dinner. She's dead, isn't she? By the time I return to Hanako's dormitory, a good hour's pass. Thankfully, there isn't anything to be seen beside her door. Oh, she is alive. Wait, no, it was stolen by one of those stupid bitches. They've stolen her food, you fucking idiot! Bitch! I walk back at least somewhat happier that she's eating. If she intends to get through this by herself, then being able to help, even if it's just in such a small way, is at least something. You didn't maybe check to make sure that the bitches didn't steal it? Katawa Shoujo is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Oh my god. Please be dead, please be dead. I sit reading in the library after school, turning page after page, barely registering the words written on each out of sheer boredom. With my cheek resting in my hand, I can't help noticing the slightly rough feeling against my palm. Won't be long before I'll need to get a razor. What's this fucking music? Oh, it's got a beat to it. Giving up on reading, I simply let my hand drop onto the book in front of me. Things have quietened down considerably since Hanako began attending school again. When she first returned to class, nothing was said nor done that wasn't part of the usual routine, and it's been the same way ever since. None of us desired to bring up her accident, so there simply wasn't any point in pursuing it. Thus a few days went by, the daily grind continuing just as it had before. It's only natural that my mind would wander to other places, and more importantly, other people. The Lilly-shaped hole in the daily life of Hanako and me has been pretty noticeable for a while now. I'd be pleased to say that this has allowed me time to refine just what my thoughts on her actually are, but alas, I've had no such luck. It doesn't help that many attempts to do so have led to the troublesome topic of Iwanako. Every time my thoughts drift into that direction, I reflexively try to think of something else. Why did this have to happen now? Oh, it's Yuko. Unfortunately, you can't date Yuko. I turn up to look at the source of the tentative voice coming from behind me. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb anyone. That's not it. I glance around the orange-tinted room quickly, realizing how silly my apology must have sounded. In the time I've spent thinking and lazing about in here, everyone's well and truly left. Library closing? If you don't want to go, I could keep it open a bit longer. It's no trouble at all. Oh my god, don't worry, I should get going anyway, thanks. As I get up to begin to move off, I feel Yuko's eyes drilling into my back. Is there something wrong? You look depressed. Are you okay? Yuko nervously twists her fingers as she says this, unsure if she's overstepping her boundaries or not. I really can't tell if she's more worried about my mood or about bothering me. Normally I just shrug it off and assure her that I'm fine, but my reflective mood gets the better of me. Despite being staff, she really doesn't feel as much like an authority figure as the others. It's just, I guess the best term for it would be relationship problems. Oh, I'm not too good with that kind of thing. My only relationship ended a bit abruptly. Oh no, what does that mean? But if you want to talk about it, I mean, I could listen, I think. Now I feel kind of bad for bringing it up. She's not that old, though, so at least she has a good chance of finding another partner. Well, it isn't like we're in a bad situation right now. We have spent many days together as friends. Sometimes going out to do stuff, that kind of thing. I'm starting to want to do more for her, learn more about her, and be with her more. I'm not sure whether it's actually love or not, though. So, and our friendship, as it stands, is enjoyable. You shouldn't let that stop you. Nah, sorry. How to say this? I think that's nice that you have a good friendship, but school is going to eventually end. Do you think you'll be fine with not knowing if it could have gone further after you graduated? Well, I guess that's the crux of the problem. I really have no idea what the answer to that question is. Well, it can't really help there. What your true feelings are, sometimes you have to decide for yourself. But I think that if you do love her, you should definitely say something. After thinking about it really hard, I decided that even though my relationships didn't work out, it's still better that way than never knowing if it might have or not. I never expected Yuko to sound so wise. She's ordinarily so retarded. It only makes sense that with more life experience than I, she'd have a better idea about this. Well, I suppose not very much it was actually answered. Talking to her has helped get it off my chest. No doubt that I should confess if I really do like Lilly. Do it. I have give a slightly frustrated sigh. If only reading so much actually helped when it comes to situations like this. She gives a girlish giggle, which only reinforces my view of her as being different from the usual staff here. In the end, it all comes down to what will happen after school finishes once again. Considering what happened before I came to Yamaku, it feels like being asked to keep up with a field of runners despite having started from a dozen yards behind them. It's just one more motive to move on from the past. The last thing I need right now is to get too caught up in that and getting homesick while I'm at it. Alright, once again I find myself calling Lilly. My phone bill is going to be horrific considering this is international. But it's worth it. I don't only want to smooth over her feelings from last time I called, I genuinely want to talk to her again. And she's dead. And she's gone. When the phone finally picks up, I easily recognize the voice on the other end. Hello, how are you? It's you. Hello, Miss Sato. May I speak to... Damn, I've forgotten how the rest is supposed to go. It's not encouraging to forget such a small amount of words, even if I didn't spend that long trying to memorize them. Hello, it is me, Hisayo. May I speak with you really, please? Hello again, Hisayo. You're teaching yourself English now. Just a little. I don't think I'm too good at languages in general. Oh, don't say that. Your pronunciation was good. I'll get Lilly for you. Just wait a moment. She's kawaii and all that. Alright, I obediently wait as she goes off in search for Lilly, the other end going silent, and she's hanging from the ceiling. Come on, there's got to be some suicide in this game, surely. Eventually, a much more awake-sounding Lilly than last time answers, the time over there being past noon by now. Back, I had to keep my streak alive on the Shma channel. I'm at 47 now. Shit, that's a lot. Shit. What's your stream on this channel? It's a lot easier to keep track of because it's only like generally once a week. Hisayo, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Good afternoon. Sorry for taking so long. I was outside in the garden. Gardening? Unfortunately, I found I'm no good at it. So I just smell the flowers. I think my fingers appreciate it more. Sadly, 14. Oh no. Oh, it does take longer though, doesn't it? Yeah, 14's still good though. That's like, let's see, about the same on her channel for streaks. Let me have a look and see what would 14 be. So like 14 weeks. So that would be this week. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then last year. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. So your streak's been going on since October of last year. That's not too bad. Yeah, getting those numbers high is going to be very tricky. Unfortunately, I found I'm no good at it, so I just smell the flowers. I think my fingers appreciate it more. I do have 53.7 points here. Probably would have around 70k if I didn't use points. But all those redeems are so much fun. I take it Hanako's recovered a bit. Yeah, I just made sure she was eating and eventually she righted herself. Thanks for the help the other day. I don't think I was really that much help. The main thing is that she's better though. True. How's life over there then? It sounds like you've been living in nothing short of a mansion. I wouldn't call it a mansion, but it is rather large. Is obviously what she wants to say, though modesty stops her. I'm a little envious, but it is her holiday. It's a nice house to stay in though. There's a beach near here too, which Akira's especially fond of. She's a swimmer. Oh, she's constantly dragging me there to have swimming competitions, which she wins every time. Now, great. Now I'm thinking of Lilly in a swimsuit. It's 50 now, but nice. 50 is good. But Lilly doesn't strike me as very athletic at all, so not being adept at swimming seems logical enough. The fastest I've ever seen her move is her understandably relaxed pace during her walks to and from the suburbs down the hill from school. It makes the image of her swimming hard to imagine, but very sexy. The beaches there must look nice. They'd be less crowded than the ones around here, at least. Indeed, Akira says the area around here looks beautiful because it's so far outside the city. Damn, yeah, 50's pretty good. I only realised that what I've said after I say it, it doesn't bother her at all. It's still easy to forget that she can't see me when she's not around, despite the time we've been friends. Yeah, also, she's blind and you're on the phone, dickhead. She couldn't see you no matter what. That said, the local accent sometimes makes communication a bit hard. It's a constant reminder that this isn't home. While the fact that she doesn't consider her parents' residence to be her home makes good sense, it makes me realise that I can't really answer whether the same goes for me. Graduation from Yamaku is distant enough to be difficult to view objectively, and I've spent so much time in this small room I've come to accept the dormitory as my new home surprisingly quickly. I guess that would be hard to deal with. Is your knowledge of English holding up? Thankfully, I may be fluent, but being in a position where I have to use it often helps in curbing my Japanese accent, so it's been useful to practice. But she's retarded. I hear you're trying to teach yourself English. Oh, more like memorizing a few lines and failing at even that much. I'm really not cut out for learning another language. My admission of defeat draws an amused giggle. I believe that there are things one chooses to do in life, and also things that are chosen for one to do in life. You can take comfort in the fact that you're better than me in science and math at least. Well, that's helped in making me his Muto's star student. I wouldn't worry about it, they're useful skills for many jobs, right? Yes, the STEMs. That's what he tells me. His face veritably lit up when I said I'd probably go into a career involving either. Main character, quick, read this email, blind girl. Fucking idiot. Read this email. Look at this picture I sent you. Oh, fuck. We both share a warm laugh at the events that have befallen each other from on opposite ends of the world. It's nice and reminds me of our simple small talk that I've been missing since she left. As each of us waits for the other to begin speaking, I decide to push ahead with my feelings. I can feel my throat tightening slightly. I miss you. The silence on the other end of the phone tells me she's given the words their due weight, but as soon as it goes on, I can't help feeling more and more apprehensive. Thankfully, the silence ends, almost as quickly as it had begun. I miss you too, Isayo. Goodbye. Goodbye, Lilly. Once again, the phone is hung up, simply and without any further ado. And she's dead. That light, tentative, almost shy voice, her warm and soft tone, I'd simply be lying to myself if I were to say that I don't recognize this feeling for what it is. With thoughts of Lilly dancing on my mind, I start anticipating her return. Today has been a most excellent day. If you say so. Oh god, when is this going to end? Maybe we'll finish it next year. Oh god, it's been dragging on for so long. Speaking of blind people, there's a blind guy who beat Zelda Ocarina of Time. He used the sounds to help him where stuff's at. How did he learn how to play the game before that, though? It's a mystery to everyone. I sit listening to another of Muto's long-winded lectures, my mind wandering far from the scribes on the dirty blackboard. You dirty, dirty blackboard. I should probably save and move on to another game, because it is 2:30. Sadly, we did not finish the game again, but that's alright. There we go. Progress successfully saved. I'll double check, and yeah, it is. February 16th is correct. Oh, that is so sad. Oh, it looks like I should be saving, like, you know, before every choice. Yeah, it looks like I've been a smarty pants and been doing that, but, yeah, alright. I mean, we do have some more choices. Let's see. We have 3 more, so address things, talk about Hanako, mentioning a letter, so... unfortunately, we're still not done with this fucking thing yet. Playtime 4 hours and 46 minutes. That doesn't seem right, but hey... Oh, Jesus Christ. There you go. Let's go to the main menu. Are you sure you want to return to the main menu? Yes, I do, Shizune. Don't ask me again. Extras. Yay, I've got more images. I got waifu image. Extras. Jukebox. You can listen to tunes if you want. There's a gallery. There's... Oh, yeah, there's girl at the beginning. She dumped me after I died of a heart attack for her. Bitch! Let's see who else. There's the classroom. Wait, maybe we can find, like, toned girl. Is this the one? I think this is the tan toned girl that we never get to see. I guess it's the only one. Oh my goodness gracious me. Alright. Oh shit, it moves around the... Hang on, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, it actually moves around. I wonder what everyone's problem is. Well, this chick looks like she only has one functioning eye. Don't know about this one. There's Hanako. There's Rin just hanging out here. Don't know who this is. She looks like she maybe has a stubby arm. I don't know. It's Guess the Cripple. This one's got a missing ear. This one is... I don't know. This one's got attention deficit disorder. This one here pays too much attention to things. We got waifu maybe without a hand. Then we click it and there's more people over here. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so fucking slow. Come on, there's Shizune at least. Being grumpy as always. We've got this one. We got Peter Griffin. What the fuck is going on there? Is he really learning anything in class today? I don't think he should be in this class. I don't think he can really learn anything about algebra and science today. Oh, science thing! Oh, Christ almighty. What is this? Why is he in this class? Get him out of here. He's not learning shit.
But I'm retarded.
Oh, God. Talk about a Pongus moment. Oh, we've also got Mia. She's there as well. And I don't know about these two. These 3 seem fine. Oh, my God. What other pictures do we got? Oh, we got the breakup letter. What a bitch. What a bitch. One further image not unlocked. Huh, that's interesting. And then we have worst girl falling on her ass. That's where you belong. On the ground. You belong on the ground. Oh, fuck you, Emmy. There we go. There's also cinemas as well. Wait, there's a cinema. Oh, shit, yeah, Lilly cinema. Bit about that blind guy. Yeah, we get blind girl cinema. She's making latte and flying off. They made a proper anime out of this. See you later. I'm going to take Lilly home now. Huh? Oh, the plane. She's thinking about leaving on the plane. She's already done that, though. Oh my god, I'm going to die of heart attack. Oh my god. Yay, Lilly. Oh god, not good for my heart. Oh. Lily's too busy staring at her tea to take notice of anything right now. She's part Scottish as well. There she is. Act 2, The Past. Oh my god. I don't even know what that waifu is. That's not Lilly. What's this one? This is... I don't remember. Oh, this is me. Yeah, this is in the hospital. I remember this one. I are dying. Main character. If we have sex, you'll never see it coming. Exactly. She'll never see it coming.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, where's Waifu Vision at?
Remember how long the water temple took you in the Legend of Zelda Ocarina Game stereo
It didn't take that long, did it?
By placing 2 speakers, one to his right and one to his left, Garrett is able to gauge which direction noise is coming from in the game's world.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I can see the game through my ears. I can see it. Oh my goodness gracious me. But there you go. Oh, there's also the library. You can revisit scenes, I guess? Is that the idea? Yeah, no, you can definitely do that. You can replay the game. Or maybe, yeah, that'd actually be handy for getting the other characters down. Oh god, but there you go. We still haven't finished it, but hey, let's hope we survive till next year so we can hopefully see the end of this game. But there you have it. That was Katawa Shoujo Part 27. I don't fucking know. It's a thing that exists, and I, for one, am pretty happy that it does. It's Waifu City. I love this Scottish Japanese girl. She's great. She won't even see me coming.
It's shite being Scottish!